11 months ago, I filmed this video, my Dollar Tree Cricut haul. At the time, I was on the hunt for vinyl from the Dollar Tree, but I couldn't find it. I'm so excited to say that 11 months later, and I have finally found the Dollar Tree Cricut vinyl. I also picked up these adorable Easter baskets from the Dollar Tree. I want to see how the Dollar Tree vinyl compares to the normal vinyl I use, Oracal 651 permanent vinyl. On one basket, I'm going to use the Dollar Tree vinyl, and on the other basket, I'm going to use Oracal 651 vinyl. I honestly expected this Dollar Tree vinyl to suck because it's only $1 and I've heard horrible things about it on the internet. The results from this experiment left me totally shocked.
What's going on, Cricketers? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kerri. I am the author behind this Cricketer blog and YouTube channel. Anybody who knows me knows that I love animals. A lot of times I want to show you guys more of what's going on in our personal life, like the fact that we have 6 baby ducks. But I feel like it's a little weird to talk about these things on a Cricut channel. Shh. It's okay, duck. Which is why I've decided to start our other YouTube channel called Check It Out with the Atom Checks. We started that channel before COVID happened. It was more of a family vlog where we filmed ourselves going to fun places and showing the fun stuff that we do within our home. I think it's time for you to go back with your sisters, huh? Oh, just crapped on my couch. My life is nuts, honestly. So if you guys want to see a little glimpse into what goes on in my household with the ducks and the chickens and the kids and the husband and all the other stuff we got going on, make sure you follow our other family vlog, Check It Out with the Atom Checks. There is a link down below in the video description. But if you guys don't care about me and just want the Cricut content, that's fine too. Just stay tuned to this channel. I'll be sure to bring you lots of content whenever I get the chance.
The first thing that I'm going to do is choose a font. The font that I'm using for this project is called Samantha Script from Creative Fabrica. It's currently part of their Easter special and it's only $9 right now. That saves you $99 off of the original retail price. I have a link in my description where you can download this font. Just click the big green download button, open it at the bottom, double click, open it, and then click the install button at the top. This is what the font looks like. It's really pretty. Right here you can download the bonus files, so click that, open it up. This PDF file tells you all about the font, how to install it. It shows you all of the different special characters. This is really one of my favorite fonts. If you love Creative Fabrica as much as I do, I have a special offer for you. Because I'm a partner with Creative Fabrica, they're offering my subscribers a very special deal. You can try out their all-access subscription for just $1 for the first month and then $19 a month after. This is a 35% discount. Normally this subscription is $29 a month. There's over 4 million designs. You have unlimited download access, personal and commercial license included, and you can cancel at any time. Creative Fabrica is my one-stop shop for all of my fonts and designs. I also use them for my product mockups. You can go to graphics and then product mockups. I have a video on how to do this on my YouTube channel. You can go to Home Crafts and get tons of bundles and project ideas. If you want to check out some Easter crafts, go under the Craft tab and click Easter. And this is where you can get all of your Easter inspiration. Let's get back to crafting. Step 1 is design project using Cricut Design Space. Click the text box and then begin typing the name. I'm typing Sierra and Madison. Highlight, click the font, and then search for Samantha. I'm going to make it a little bigger, then ungroup the names and weld them together separately so that my machine cuts right. I want it to cut each name separately and not each letter individually. So after I weld it, I'm going to go to step 2, measure project and resize in design space. I'm using my ruler to measure both of my Easter baskets. This way I know how big to make the names. Then use the double arrow in the corner to drag the names to the correct size. Step 3, we're going to cut our vinyl. This is the vinyl that I'm using, the Dollar Tree Cricut vinyl. It's made by a brand called Crafters Square. This vinyl actually looks really good, and you get 4 feet of it for only $1. Next, I'm going to grab my standard grip mat. Before we get started cutting the names, I'm going to do a test cut. I'm going to use the eye tool to hide the names and then select a shape. I'm selecting a star, and I'm going to click Make It. Here comes the tricky part, figuring out which setting to cut your vinyl on. I did some research before I started this video on how to cut Dollar Tree Cricut vinyl. Go to Search All Materials, type Washi, but don't stop here. In the bottom left, click Material Settings. Then scroll all the way to the bottom and find Washi. Now you want to edit it and lower this bar as low as it goes to 70. Then click Save. Then Done. Then make your pressure less. Now we can cut on the Cricut. Open up your machine. Ta-da! Load your mat into the machine and push the blinking double arrow to begin cutting your test cut. This looks like it cut really good. Let's see. I cut it out. Now I'm going to try to peel it. Wow, look how easy this is coming off. Since my test cut was perfect, I'm going to go and cut Madison's name out. Let's hope her name cuts as easily as my test cut did. I'm not going to speed this up like I normally do because I want you to see exactly how it cuts. Click the blinking double arrow to eject your mat, and it looks pretty good. Let's see how it weeds. Step 5, weed your project. I'm going to carefully peel this off and hope that her name stays. Wow, I really expected this to be a lot more difficult. It looks like that washi setting on 70 is exactly what I needed. This is working so good. Super easy. Isn't this font really pretty? Step 6, clean the surface on the Easter baskets with a rubbing alcohol. This removes any kind of residue or oils, anything you don't want on the basket. I was nervous that the rubbing alcohol might take off the ink from these cheap dollar store baskets, so I just tested it on the whisker at first. When none of the ink came off, I went ahead and wiped the whole basket. Step 7, transfer the design using transfer tape. I'm using contact paper, also from the dollar store. This is actually shelf liner, but it works really good as transfer tape. I'm going to cut out just enough to cover her name. Carefully peel off the backing. And cover the name. Use your scraper tool and smooth it down. Instead of peeling the transfer tape up, I want you to flip the whole thing upside down and peel from the back. Use your scraper tool to smooth it flat first, and then peel the paper away from the transfer tape. When using contact paper, this is the only way I can get it to work, but it works really good. This is my secret little trick for getting contact paper to work as transfer tape. Now we can peel it right up off of our mat. Look, it looks great. Now carefully line it up on your Easter basket. I start in the middle and then work my way out. After smoothing it down with my hands, I grab my scraper tool and scrape it down really hard. Carefully peel up the transfer tape. And we are left with our finished product. This is a dollar store Easter basket made with dollar store vinyl. And it looks fantastic. Now, let's compare the Dollar Tree vinyl to what I normally use, Oracal 651 vinyl. This is the Dollar Tree vinyl, and this is Oracal 651 vinyl. It's almost impossible to tell apart. I'm cutting this on the vinyl setting on regular pressure. Looks great, as I would expect, because this is the vinyl that I always use. And it weeds very easily. I'm using the same transfer tape as before, the contact paper from the dollar store. I flipped it over, I'm smoothing it down, and then I'm going to peel the backing away from the transfer tape. So this is actually giving me a really hard time, unlike the Dollar Tree vinyl did. This vinyl is a lot thicker and it's not sticking well to this transfer tape. I actually sped this up because it was taking so long, and even sped up you can see how difficult this is being. The vinyl keeps lifting away from the transfer tape, and then it's hard to get it to lay back down flat. I keep getting all of these little bumps in the vinyl. So I'm using my tool to just pick it up and put it down and try to get the vinyl to fall back into place, but it's just being super difficult. Come on. And I have this piece of paper stuck over here. I don't know why this is so hard. So surprisingly, the Dollar Tree vinyl was a lot easier to weed. Now I'm going to use my lint-free wipe and rubbing alcohol to clean the surface and carefully apply my vinyl to the basket. I'm putting the name way at the bottom because I don't want to cover its nose. The name probably would look good a few inches up too, though. Whatever you prefer. That looks good. I'm going to peel off the contact paper. And that is the finished Easter basket. Thank you all for watching this video. If you want to help support this channel, I would love if you checked out our new merch. I have a link in the video description where you can see our new store. I have all kinds of products for sale: shirts, coffee mugs, tank tops, shopping bags, stickers, water bottles. Thank you for watching.